Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is Aviation 04 and today we're going to be doing an airport update of Portland International Jetport. So this airport's located in Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon, but it's a pretty unique airport, little airport. However, without further ado, we're just going to hop right into the update. Starting off here, we have this Delta CRJ 900 and he's arrived in from LaGuardia and he's making the turnaround back out there. Following that, we have this Delta 737-900 who's getting passengers on board and then is ready to get pushed out for a flight out to Atlanta. Next up is this Frontier A320. This is in the Orville the Cardinal livery and he arrived in from Raleigh-Durham and he's going to make that turn back out there in about 20 minutes or so. Following that, getting heavily serviced is this JetBlue A320. This is in the Blueberry Tail and he's going to head out to New York John F. Kennedy after arriving in from there about 30 minutes or so ago. Got a lot of departures today, and this is another one. We have this Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery, who's getting bags on board and loaded up for a flight out to Baltimore, and he's going to get pushed out within the next 10 minutes or so. And then currently being pushed back is this Southwest 737-800 in the Canyon Blue livery, and he's heading out to Chicago Midway. Just pulling into the gate from Chicago O'Hare, we have this United 737 MAX 9, and he's going to make the return flight out there once he's all loaded up again. And then to conclude the terminal, we have this United 737-800 who is also just arrived in from Washington Dulles, but instead of heading back out to Washington Dulles, he's actually going to head out to Newark. And then waiting for a gate to open up and taxiing to the ramp is this Delta 737-900 who's pulling in from Minneapolis-St. Paul. Taxiing over to the runway is the Southwest 737-800. This is in the Heart livery and he's heading out to Baltimore as well. Second in line for departure is this Delta Connections CRJ 900 and he's going to head out to New York John F. Kennedy. And pulling out of the cargo ramp, we have this FedEx 767-300 who's on his way to Memphis. And then next in line for departure is this Sun Country 737-800 and he's going to head out to Minneapolis, and he arrived in from Atlantic City earlier. Again, similar to the Buffalo update I did a couple weeks ago. That'll be up in the corner if you want to check that out. And I think it's pretty unique that they do different routes, for instance the Buffalo and the Portland, and not just stick to the main hubs. But moving on, and then finally for this update, just touching down from Washington Reagan, we have this American A319, and he's just touching down from Washington Reagan, and he will head back out there once he's all fueled up and loaded up. He'll make that turn. So that's gonna do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, as that does help out the channel growth. I like doing some of these random airports that you typically don't hear about. You hear about a lot of the hubs, but something like Portland, you don't hear much about that. So if there's any of those, or if there's an airport update you'd like me to do, I will certainly consider doing it. I have to get a Long Beach one done soon too. I haven't done that one in a little bit, so hopefully that'll come out in the next following weeks or so. Also have to get some reviews out too. I'm kind of behind on those, but yeah, there were a couple new models in here today, like the JetBlue A320 and I believe, yeah, the Delta 737-9s. Those were both new. So, but yeah, I really appreciate everyone watching this video. I hope you all have a great day, and goodbye.